Hey, what's up everybody? This is D with Kickin Bass TV. We're out here again doing a little fishing at one of our local Denver metro area lakes, and we're getting into some more largemouth bass today. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below and stay tuned. Thanks. Alright guys, so today we're back over in Denver. After yesterday's snowstorm, we took a day off, which is pretty rare for us because we do like to fish pretty much every day. And anyway, snow disappeared, so we decided to get back out there and try to catch some more bass. We made a minor modification to the crankbait that we've been using so much lately. We've been using that red craw imitation crankbait, and basically we just upgraded the hooks to some matching red Gomagatsu treble hooks. So extra sharp, extra reliable, extra tough, so they're not going to bend out. Sure enough, within the first 5 minutes, we had our first bass on the line, and what we were doing was just tossing out past that corner of that little weed wall there along to the right. And we noticed in the last couple of days that they were congregating at that corner and kind of around the bend there, and you can't really get access to it on foot. So what we were doing was trying to just chuck it past as far as we could and work it in naturally around that corner and draw them in, have them follow us up. Sure enough, this first one followed us right up to the shore, smashed it about 20 feet out, and we threw him on the scale. He came in at 1.77 pounds. So after we took a quick pick, we went ahead and put this one back in and got him a clean release into the water. So right away we went ahead and tossed back out in that same area. Like we said, we noticed in the last day or so that they've been congregating at that corner of that reed wall and a little bit around that bend. And as we stated, you can't really get access to that area on foot because you're not allowed to wade in this lake, and there's about a 10 to 12 foot wall thick of weeds that you will lose your crankbait in if you toss too far around that right angle. But luckily with these Daiwa bait casters that we switched to, we're getting way more distance than we usually do. Not to mention you've already got a half-ounce lure on there, so we're able to chuck this thing out a good 100 and 125 feet. Sure enough, as soon as we get to the corner of that wall, we hit another bass. And while it wasn't quite as big as the first one that we caught, and not as big as the 3.5 pounders that we've caught the last couple of days, not too bad at all. They've all got some decent chunk to them down here regardless of their length, and I think that's due to the fact that they get to feed on trout down here and get a little hardier. So not too bad. We weighed this one, came in at 1.6 pounds. We went ahead and got a picture of him, and then we gave him a clean release, put him back in the water. After that, we headed off to another lake in southern part of Denver, and this is where we got on the big one, guys. Now, we've been catching 3.5, 4 pounders for the last week or so. This fish easily put up 2 to 3 times the fight that any of those did. We had some issues with the GoPro battery dying, so I got this camera on halfway through the fight. It put up a hell of a fight, and you can see where it breached the water right here. We kind of zoomed it in. The tail on this fish was absolutely huge, easily double the size of the biggest fish I've ever caught. But unfortunately, because I was trying to wedge a backup camera in while I was in the middle of this catch, I gave him a little too much time. He dove on me and just popped off. So that one stung a little bit, as it definitely would have been a new personal best for us, but we will be back to try to catch that one another day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, the best way to support us here at Kickin Bass TV is to hit that subscribe button down below. Till next time, I'm D with Kickin Bass TV.
Subscribe!